Ladies and gentlemen, I bring warm greetings to you from the TNN TV media empire. Today, na the 27th of January 2022. It's obvious like we are almost an hour late to the program, but obviously, what I learn, and I can always say this on the platform, is it's better late than never. But in social media, in the in-house of social media, we know that we get punished whenever we get things we're not right. In other words, like you program a program for start at a particular time and it doesn't start. Well, of course, people have got choices to make, so they go other places. But we know say this is the T and TV media empire, the hub of the conversation, where you can find independent news, where people actually want for hearing. Today now a very special one, and we see people and not begin to warm up to the program. So first of all, can I use this as an opportunity for apologize to people them for the late way we late, an hour late, and this is serious. Una we don't begin to join. I think say the number don't begin to grow to 12 or 15. Please, una let we share around so other people in Ukayeri, because after all, we get a very special guest on the program tonight. This particular guest who I go introduce shortly, and you need for bear with me as I walk out through the niceties and housekeeping rules of the program, is somebody we don't really need much of an introduction because she's been in our space for quite a long time. And at the same time, we have been in a space for quite a long time. Whether you are an ally of hers or you are on the opposite side of her, she still stands meaningfully for something where she definitely believe in. Ideological, philosophical, that's what she's been throughout the many years. Now, having said this, it don't mean say you don't fall out with other people. And because definitely this is the definition of being ideological, of being philosophical. That you and other people una sort of a mindset, una perception, and not go chime and probably not at the same time. So there are going to be differences. This is what it takes. And this only means that it's human. But what do you do for rise up from that particular position and day to another position, which is all encompassing, embracing and making the peace? Like I say again, we get a very special guest this evening. And when I can see in my background already, she is vying to becoming the chairman for, of course, I'm not mean anything discriminatory. I'm not being sexist, just from my own cultural background. Of course, the chairman for the APC London chapter. This person is none other but Sister Esther Tucker. Sister Esther Tucker, welcome to the TNN for the very first time, but not the last time. And I mean, this is not the beginning. And I'm really happy for see you. You look quite well. Haven't seen you in a while. It's not possible. I know. And I want to use this occasion for express a special thank you for appearing on the program. So welcome, my dear sister, and the new year. Esther, are you there? Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
So Esther, you are live, so I've been just to introduce you, and the floor is yours for just tell Fambulem Adu and then we get into the program itself proper.
Good evening, everybody. Good morning, good evening. All over the world, comrades, all of the mighty All People's Congress and viewers of the special program, Media Empire. I greet you now all from London, United Kingdom. Mina Esther Tucker, I greet you now.
Right. Obviously, Lekunayeri Fambulen, this na Sister Esther Tucker, and na person way somewhere probably we don't cross path because she's been around for quite a while. Very, very personal person. When I say personal, she's so human. She's a humanist, and she's outgoing, a beautiful smile, and she's also somebody where you can count on from waiting me know of him. So family, we get this very special interview this evening, and we will get on to that interview day very soon. Once again, I apologize for the delay where we delay, but we they can't get into RAM. But before we get into RAM, obviously, family, they tell on this now the TNN TV media empire, and do not touch that dial. Well, exactly like I been say, we talk to none other but Sister Esther Tucker, where they aspire for become the chairman for the APC London chapter, and a very special interview. And we've gone too far into the program. We should have started it some while ago, but better late than never. So let's just get onto it. Sister Esther, a lot of people that know you, both here and home, where we come from, where we hail from, how they talk about we origin. And they know you for many different things. But one particular thing is your affiliation, your association, politically speaking, with the All People's Congress. And now, as the time they reach where they begin for vie for leadership, not the first time, but this day now another level, because you've been in positions of leadership before within this party, we probably will go talk about a little bit, but you're going for a top position. Before we go into this, I want to let you use this opportunity possibly for give you and them a background of your profile, of yourself. Who is Esther Tucker? What in an association with the All People's Congress and etc.? Because there's a long history of this. Who really is Esther Tucker? For them one the way not sabi you, or way sabi you but not sabi you well. It's over to you, Esther.
Yes, Prince. Thanks for the question and giving me this opportunity for talk about myself now, you platform. I feel so honored. It's a pleasure. Me now, Comrade Esther Tucker, a member of the All People's Congress, APC UK and I, and member of the newly constituted London chapter. Esther Tucker, my household name, we commonly then call me Esther APC. Esther Tucker, a born Freetown, I go preschool when I may rise preschool bo. I come up preschool bo. From preschool na bo, I go attend the St. Teresa Primary School, whereby I begin identify me as an early age. I be class prefect from there. I sit selective. I go na government secondary technical school. I attend government secondary technical school, whereby I become class prefect throughout the years. Then I become senior prefect. Imagine, we were not technical school, we no say na a mixed school. A very challenging for you as a woman for be a school prefect, not just a class prefect, but a school prefect. It been challenging, but a day I begin get me skills, say, you know what, I'm indeed a leader. Because for mommy parents and born me, then say, you know what, why would they call this speaking Esther? When I know the Bible, when I know the story from Esther. Say Esther, where you want to go see the king, they go all out. She was favored by the king. So from birth, I've been favored. So I come out technical school. Immediately, I travel come na the United Kingdom, London. I come na London. I can't study again. Na London, I get BSc. When I combine BNC, it was challenging. I get BSc bachelor's in public health and health services management. Then after that, I say, you know what, I for move on. I enjoy the challenge. I get a master's in public health. I don't work na the NHS when they call the National Health Services from May 2002 to date, which is about 20 years. I don't work for the NHS and I still they work. Before I work for during my time where they work for NHS, I say this today, people go surprise always they say so. At an early age, I get open in the early 20s. I open a boutique because my sense of fashion, where it then at YZ, when they call her Esther's passion, where it the opposite it then at the men's YZ because I don't want to call other people and shop name in a new interview. Now the center of Swazi, where young people them, old people them, I be the cater for men, women, fashion, we talk about fashion, I the cater for them. So I get known widely, both influential people, then they can me shop, then they can buy because anything I wear, just like this interview today, I come out, what I wear by the time they go home. Somebody don't take me back now me and say, you know what, I want buy this. So like I enjoy the fashion. So growing older, say, you know what, now move on and go to other businesses where they do again. But I was well known for that. It was well established business during that time. We they talk about 20 something plus years ago. Where now are they into other things where I get my own business premises for myself, where now a known place again. So I enjoy that where I did grow up because I like fashion. I like for look good. So I did one for both men and women. Esther na a mother of two. One bobo, one titi. Lovely kids. And not just a mother, but a responsible mother. Esther can get the opportunity for joining the APC UK and I branch. Why I say the opportunity, I start from the youth league, what they call the youth wing then. Whereby I then at the youth league, I become very active. When I say active, where the leadership skill come again, the first youth league conference, I was selected for go represent women. Now the UK and I, from the UK and I to Freetown, whereby I go with two men then. I go with Comrade Adams, when are the outgoing youth leader, the late Mokowa, may his soul rest in peace. So it was very good. You see most countries and they send men. London, UK and I be able to send woman. And wouldn't this woman, Esther Tucker. Again, moving forward, I think it's 2013 where the leadership of the party can say, you know what, we can do elections where they can do it interim body. Uda again, they look among all women, they say, you know what, you are very smart, your leadership skills, you articulate very well, can't sit down now this high table. Now you represent women. So many times I don't represent women them now the APC. You can I. So when I can fix that interim day, this is like 6.5 years ago, I get the opportunity for serve as a deputy welfare officer. But before that, I don't serve now the youth league and the women's wing, where I enjoy my time and I get nurture. It was good and bad, where make me strong day like today, where make me get a lot of leadership skills, and we encourage me say, forgive up. Both experiences I get from the youth league and the women's league. So I got selected for work as a deputy welfare officer when a big role. I thought it was a joke, but that really make me a body with the general membership, where make me a known person. When I get not title when they want to describe me, they say, no, Esther APC. Because you know why? I they run behind them for collect money. As they see na they no say na money. Me
Okay.
achievement na the youth as a welfare officer, I use for collect funds then for the party as na free tongue where activities then they come, when they collect money, where people and they get burying, when they collect money. So it's more about funding. So I achieve a lot, and I therefore know the community well and the challenges then where people and they go through. Even
Okay.
okay, thank you. I will stop from there for now.
I know, yeah, because
It's a long
like
history. It's a long history. So like I will just cut out.
exactly, this is now this Naya about for say Sister Esther, because your association, your affiliation with the All People's Congress, and you yourself, your own personal history. Well, of course, if we not stop, it will carry on and on and on, because it's been a very colorful, career, yeah, for you, and are you the outline? So can I apologize just because for time and other questions that we get for ask, but some of them go fitting into exactly what you they explain. And Fambulem, when they talk to Sister Esther Tucker, a decorated veteran. These are people that we call legend in terms of which would they talk about in the party politics. You read the terminology, comrade, me comrade them, and Esther has been there and has seen it all. And I in profile, I been the outline so to we. And one of the key issues that we touch on now when in I've been welfare officer and I've been use that for raise funds for support various projects them. And I believe so we'll talk about that deep into this program. Sister Esther, many thanks for that. But I want to go to the real burden of this interview today, where the fact is you they aspire for become chairman for something new, which now the chairperson for the UK chapter, the London chapter, because after all, the APC has had an existence here, and in fact, is considered for being the 6th region. You know something where you be they say just now you don't hold boku position them within the UK and I APC UK and I branch over the many years. But this one way they aspire for, so it look like say now the biggest one. So the question what I want to ask you, my dear sister, is like, what motivate you for go for this one at this time, and what do you intend for bring? Should you be successful, like people and vote for you, you become the chairperson. A, what motivate you? B, should you become the chairman, what would you do?
Thanks for asking this, Prince. Oh my days, where do I start from? Okay. Waiting really motivates me for come out as a woman, for step into these big shoes. I love challenges. And this is a challenging position. Why I say so? Because this is a newborn baby. And so now all sabi say where them born new baby, you they begin sit down, it begin pampasam, you begin creep it him up. So we get boku work for do. And it only take a giant for do am. And I tell myself as a giant. Because it only take a giant for even get the thought say, I want for start this new chapter. Remember, this chapter no gets no structure. This na empty ground. They said empty ground day. Go build house. The house they start from foundation till wall height till finishing. With my experience, where I don't start from the training school. I call on the training school because na youth wing league. Because standing in the training school, also you they sit down, you wait, they tell you, you begin the ideologies of APC, before you dey able for say, you know wetin, I can able go out there. And when you dey talk like an APCian. I think of this because I believe say I don't know the cry of my community. Now it make I say, you know wetin, I dey go for London chapter. Initially, I think of say I want go for UK and I say, you know wetin, it just get for be a ceremonial position. Next I go outside, I go able for rub body with me people them. I go able listen to address them cry. The youth them need that guidance, and it's in my hands. APC right now, you need two things them where I go able point out. One now not labor people them on this. The two things them, we need peace. We need for embrace we self. We need fundings whereby then two things here are able to do them perfectly. And where I grapple this intention, say I want go for chairmanship. I get the embracement from the senior comrades, from the young one. Then as he say, it's not a new role. Now platform where I don't begin, I go able for do am. I go able for empower the young. I go able for strengthen the much older ones. Them the one that we don't vex. I go able bring them back, and I go get a dynamic leadership, a tolerant leadership, a leadership of inclusion. Yes, I go able do all that. So I look say, you know wetin, I go fit into this position. Like the young one them, as I say, yeah, we don't even get youth again. You know go believe how I go able for harvest the youth them. So all length here is a lot prince for where I say, you know wetin, you need a mother, you need somebody who is very vibrant for take up on this. I not just come out say I hear but a position I can. I don't weigh everything as he say, I go able for deliver. And I deliver. We need somebody where they able for deliver at this point in time.
I mean, Sister Esther, well said, because this now they exactly have been a lead me next question or conversation with you too. Because it was the motivation, who side this come out, and I think say that's addressed well, but it left to the public on how they look at it, because you don't hold all them various position there. And this new position come out. What else can you aspire for, especially somebody who is motivated, where they look at the moon, not to the stars, though, because the moon they beyond the stars. So therefore, you decide for go for this big one. Well said, my dear sister.
Thank you.
One critical point one know say you raise is that of youth empowerment. And I know say inside your campaign, because I look at your flyers, you flyer them, then they BN me back up. For example, Fambule Una where they watch, then they write BN me back. One of the things that when the sister talk about now in flyaway catch me attention now about youth empowerment. So those of the APC members, them, you know, comrades and etc., they know how the youth them now the bedrock, now the foundation of the All People's Congress, and how serious the All People's Congress, you know, kind of take them. So with a person like Sister Esther in the position where they vie for, she knows that she's got something on hand where you get for deal with which now youth empowerment. So my question to you, with all of the ongoings within the All People's Congress, how, if you were elected, you would decide for deal with this youth empowerment within the APC?
Wow. Prince. Now the
Yes, my
reason
dear.
this, now one of the reason this way I say I want countdown now the biggest chapter. For viewers that we don't know, the newborn baby chapter, when are the newly constituted chapter, it will be the one of the biggest chapter now the UK and I when are London. Why they be the biggest chapter? Because now there we plenty membership. As soon as all know like Yeribo Southeast and all inside and they London, we get the community big with Sierra Leoneans, plenty Sierra Leoneans, and so we get more of we members them na London. Now, to the youth them, as I say earlier, begin talk about that way. Say for hold on about it. Now, as I speak to you, it's very hard for not even get a youth leader as at now, because you know what thing do. The one they all don't go. Where be the youths? They go now saying a mainstream. They go now. They aspire for different things. Them and all that. So now the challenge when me get here, and I dey tell you this today. In me governance, if me get elected into this position, in 3 months' time, if I don't get 100 youths them na London. Why I say 100 youths them? I get 2 na my household. I get me partner when they get 4, then get 3. Why we picking them? They gonna away for kind of youths? Because you know they go na youth league, you go begin call pussy auntie. No. You know the kind of youth league, you go meet up your mama in age day. No. Oh, Prince, you got some youths there. If you see that BRB, flop all their face. No. You they scare the picking them away. This is a training ground. Where me go get me 19 years old. I want to meet up. The biggest age we go meet today. Not in meet possible than 25. We want, so it make it attractive. And I'm glad where the new law, the legislature don't can say, it's in the youth cut off na 35. So
Yeah.
like the youth then also imagine we get how many membership them? All the household they all get picking them. So I know say forget that like 50 to 100 is very quick. Where be say people then go glad picking and go glad if for come. Whether they can now, my own background as president, what they do. I prepare, I get a all for me manifesto. I go the pinch and small. I know will say all. I get a all like even 10 pages just on youth. What I plan for do with the youth. And all this go kind of the table where I don't get elected. Me and the team will go sit down and put things them by preference, way of preference, which one important now. The youth them, like I said, my own background about the work. How do you get the youth then safe? They can forget a point of contact where be say, who that then they talk to them, they get them challenges them. When they see youths then now, it's sad when they work. Now places, they see youths then are a difficult positions, situations then. Where you go look, who that be possible in Sierra Leonean. It's so sad. How they make them youths here? How they grow academically, the ideologies of APC, how then they education-wise, how then they able for gain strength day. How they go able for no say, also for your number from the mama then say this is politics. Because like me, Bobo so you can just say, oh, mommy all the time APC. But it's never inspired. No, they go meet at the crown go because I crown go wait on all old people like they see. How we get for make this vibrant? Do you have to encourage you tonight? As comrade they talk to una today, me don't come out from the youth league. I mean, a responsible mother. I want to believe say if I get elected, una picking and go feel safe. Problem say una picking and they go na street. I go make programs them where safe for custody. Then go can talk to una picking them for lecture them for the street wise and everything. They need all the lectures and day. They need for get people that when they feel free for talk to. And I go make sure say the APC it will be attractive to them where they go be proud for can join and they will bring more party them can people and can for can join because they go see say it's not just about politics, it's about other activities then. So I want for harvest the energy of the youth where that's now one key part of my own manifesto.
Wow, Sister Esther. I mean, really well said. You see, in the profession of interviewing or professionally, you're a journalist and guest. This is sometimes where some guests are so smart, or even if not being so smart, but they touch on issues which are where they kind of appeal to everybody, and are issue this way you touch on. And this is really critical, my dear sister. And it means something very special to me when you say that, because we get with youth them so many away from home. We they talk about outside we day, whether in Holland, you day, Germany, you day, UK or America. The youth them they get so many problems. And look like you begin to tell you, anytime when you take onto meetings, now the same old same now they see. And I know say by you campaign, I look at the flyer well, yeah, all the things that where you highlight, and I'm kind of impressed. You talk about dynamic, the changes where things that need for go through. But I really want to commend you on that, on empowering the youth, and you plan the way you get with your team on day one. If you are elected, I want to go sit down and prioritize, yeah, the youth them going forward. Very, very impressive. Sister Esther, the UK chapter, they go through a transition period, and not a small transition period. In we local parlance, we can talk about yuki yuki and sonko sonko, and you understand what in that language they mean. And there's a lot of it. But these are critical times for your party and all you comrades them, if you know what I mean. So it's a time for bringing together, coming together, and there is plenty of divisiveness. You don't need for day on the inside for do, because dirty linen is being washed in the public. If you were to be elected to this powerful position of chairman for the London chapter, how do you intend for use this your position for unite the party, bring the party together, make the party become more progressive, both for country, Sierra Leoneans, and the APC party people themselves?
Thank you so much, Prince. First of all, being a leader in London, in London, now we get I will go say, is it number 10 and all that. Politically, I will make APC attractive, meaning like soft for power. Why I say soft for power, let we able for give we concern them to parliament. I remember earlier time when they go demonstrate in parliament down in streets all anything and they now we get contact with the international body. Like we get issues in Sierra Leone, like I waiting all the apples on our tongue. No able get na contact, they gonna influence the where it be say if we get letter for go hand out, no able for go hand out and all anything then they let them know say the political party it exists in London. Otherwise just the social media. No. So with soft of power and soft power, you're able for do all them thing then they. Now, bringing people together. Oh my God, I'm blessed in that aspect. Even at a young age, while in a school, are they able for talk with me, party them, when they get disputes, are they bring them come together? I can say, oh, you wait here. Even as I speak to you now, I don't get no case where God don't make, I don't tie upon. Wusai the healing process they begin, the peace they begin. Remember, Prince, we are doing election, not selection anymore. People are going to be very upset when they don't get position.
Yep.
Now they will they begin first from that healing process. They say, you know waiting, you not get, but better day for you. APC, you know they vex you left. Now one of the ideologies then they. If you lost, can't embrace somebody else. It's just like where I don't get this manifesto, so it's a lot. If the comrade and say are not fit for the power or they are not convinced, I'm ready for hand over my skills with all my hard work what I don't do because this is a plan over 2 years. Well, like every day I get the book at the right at the ad. We're gonna be reviewed by a team because I go bring me your idea, but also me they put them actively. I got for discuss them with a team. So now, so all that it got for be under the healing process. Say people that don't agree, say they not win, then they left the party, or they see you say you're valuable, we get for bring that. So after the healing process, we move on. And while they move on, it's not just about moving on. We got people and day, comrades and day. Sorry about comrades, so Prince. That's the APC terms, Comrades and day we don't vex lolonten. So mommy don't go for symbol. We not get we say, it's another join for going when they send us to sim. I don't spend all my money. My wife don't left me. I don't get no side. I don't lost me home. We got for bring all them people and they back. And interestingly, people and they way don't vex. One more than see me, they aspire. Now, you need for pay for them to vote for votes for people. People are going out there, they are paying their money. So like you see say I get the unity, then see unity, say you know it's in this person, and they able bring unity now the community. What would they do? It's not just in a London. We they go across now the regions then. Some people are going to so the one in a region, how they able for work as a team. That's all partner unity, co-working. So co-working all in a unite with together. We're not going to just say London, we're going to interchange. If we go Birmingham today, Manchester, we go inside and we go just say, you know what, tomorrow or next week or a month's time, we go meet the other comrades there. So that's all they bring we can together. So they are planned and they all for them thing and they follow we able for bring ourselves together. We're gonna make dance them, we make show, they make they do a lot of things them whereby fundraising itself go they kind size small. So now the plan and then they only get for unite the branch, because if you not get unity, you're not go able for work, you're not go able for deliver. Even all this huge manifesto I get, if I not get unity, me brother, na lie a lie. Anything where you mass, other person go mass am. So we not need na sonko day again. Now, I want to trust in my leadership say, no sonko, nobody not going smart again for talk. Because I go make a level playing field where it be say all man in voice in the ad. I go be a listening chairman. I go listen to criticism and I will get no problem with that. And if you're not a leader, you don't want to criticize you, you don't fail straight away. And we not criticize you, are you go able for address things then? And at through criticism, now they peace they come. Because a person upset with you, say, you know, Esther, what you do so you're not good. Now they on the kind of table, now they peace they come. So Prince, I don't want no comrades them bother about that. As I speak to you, over the past 6 years, the branch know how I don't bring people and come together, and I still did one.
Wow, Sister Esther. It's seldom for lady here at the back of me, nape, here for team up we passing the talk. But sometimes we can go out of the way for say sounds very impressive. But of course, over the course of the many weeks and months to come, we go to talk to many aspiring candidates. Then we get for can lead in case. But so far, I've talked to very few. But among those that I've spoken to, but of course, in terms of the chairmanship for the London chapter, you are the first, and I hope say not to the last. But you're making quite a critical case here, and I love the way you make the case. It's like there are questions where they come for you, but you seem for they address them already, which is a good hindsight, here for analysts them, because you already they envisage what is coming and you already they address them. And this is what you are doing in this interview, that you will make a space for listening. You will create a level playing field and you will listen to criticism. In other words, what in this means is reconciliation. Well said, Sister Esther. Let me just go back to this quickly, because you are marketing yourself now, which obviously as a candidate, you should be doing. But you get controversy we surround you. This is not something I've been here for think about whether I really want to touch on this or I mean, just gloss over them. But now the then now, as an independent channel and channel they take on something where other people and feel very inconvenient about. We want for inconvenient we guess them sometime because this is not the hub of the conversation. This controversy is a huge issue, but it's not one that we personally can talk about. Now, you tribal background I want to talk about. Normally, on the platform, we can't talk about tribal background, but this is within a different context. So, in other words, understanding with political calendar, with political demography, I believe, say, from your name and the Lily I know about you, you're from the south. You're from the south or the southeast of the country. And if we can look at with political party and configuration or demography, the southeast of the country is, without beating, your brow or, causing any, I don't know how to call them, now SLPP. the Sierra Leonean People's Party is largely southeast of the country. And I'm sure say you will agree with me because these are facts, not to opinion. Whereas the north and northwest is largely the other party where you belong to. So you see the cut where I try forget to Esther. So you are from the southeast, and of course that's your parents, but you kind of broke away. And let me give you one story before I ask you or request your opinion on this. Last night, I happened to go out. I can always tell people I'm a very outgoing person. So I believe, saying one of your cousin or relative, they call her Melvin. I've been knowing Melvin for like years, many, many years. And I not see him for the past 5, 6 years. Yesterday, I went to one of we local hangouts, and I don't even recognize Melvin because, of course, he is no longer well and he dey recuperate, here from some illness. So when I don't pass, don't greet everybody, now he call me back. Now he say, and I promise him, I say, I go tell Esther. He say, make I tell you, say, now only you and he from the family now una join APC. Now una been go APC meeting. So what in this mean, Esther, is like if we can go with that phraseology, you now one of the black sheep in the family. The family they go left, you they go right. The question I want to ask you without further ado in terms of this background, tribally, speaking, is of course you don't demonstrate this many times over your career and your lifetime with the APC. What's difference where you go make in terms of you belonging to one region where largely na SLPP, but you belong to a party where belong to another region? What's difference where you go make if you were to be elected? And predominantly, how you go able for convince people and from that side, the side you come out, but you belong to another side politically, for let them can't join you for make a difference for the party where you belong to.
Oh, Prince, you don't hit the nail on the head. Uncle Melvin, where you see yesterday, it brings so much memories to me back. Yes, what he say so, it perfectly right. I know say he say more.
Yeah.
Make I tell the audience today, you don't ask me question. I will tell the audience today who side I get my strength from. Uncle Melvin will be then at Peckham. We dey next door. Me daddy can come holiday. Wake up holiday, I dey call Uncle Melvin. I say, Uncle Melvin. I say, look, can go APC meeting. Me daddy they laugh. He say, una go no more. So that me and Uncle Melvin not well as you rightfully say they recover. Yeah. Uncle Melvin so like APC and he go proud for you. He say, I they go for them position. Yeah, he not go doubt for that, but he go be very, very proud because he know I take the APC business very, very serious. One thing I want for saying at this platform where you don't ask today, I come out now a family. What I go say? Education they do a lot now a family as well. Where me late daddy of blessed memory, now be a banker and I well exposed man. Where if today I continue for then at the APC today, me daddy na me shoulder. When I get stress na the APC, me daddy he get certain thing the way he tell me. He say, you know what thing? One thing why I respect about APC. He say APC they pay back. I know they ever forget now what did. Anytime where I get very, very upset with waiting like some things so I can go through now the APC where I'm not happy with. Me daddy in voice they echo back to me say, you know what thing? Where you don't day so day. Me daddy use an example. He say, you see Victor Fo, he say APC, he pay him. He say if not any other party, they not go guarantee vice president. Yeah. Me daddy say that to me. So, me strength for them at the APC. Now me family, now me strength. I don't get me strength for no other side. For say, I'm not gonna lie tell audience, it's very challenging when you then has come up from the southeast. For me, you join another APC. I will tell you plain, you got to be a strong-hearted person. And especially like what my uncle say, now we two, now APC. Imagine of a family of a whole. Now we two. I get me family forum. What they talk about APC, that can put APC then put SLPP. It's so funny. Me daddy don't come visit me in London. I get the women's wing. They can't find me. Few of them. They go remember what they talk, so I don't call names. Me daddy come on in your SLPP meeting. Can I call and hey, pa, how are you, sir? Can't sit down. I say, no. You know, Mende man, I say, my daughter is having a meeting. They say, I'm going upstairs. You know, go believe me, daddy go to the kitchen. He take in stuff, he go upstairs. So that the kind of tolerant parents and then they were I get. And as I speak to you now, my family and they live and they watch me. They encourage me, then give me that space day for saying, you know what, believe in your dreams, go for it. They never discourage me at any point in time. So I want to make una know that today, and wait I want to say again, where we lost elections, like you say, you don't want to say everything, but me, they can't at the point. They say, well, now they at time your job. I say, you know what, now I they work for APC. For the past 6.5 years, what they as deputy welfare, people go attest say the welfare team that in be done they run the branch because much has not been going on. All the activities and get that money now for Freetown now, election now, by election now, convention now, whatever would they get now welfare. And I be the head and personally myself, yes, I be the runner. And they single-handedly, they go around comrades them. They are the runner. So I become more vibrant. Why I become more vibrant? Not doing the history today. Una know sir Pulan, Una give me the courage. Now me family. They say none left. Continue. Prove people wrong, say you then at the APC because you love the APC. So I continue up till now, where I come up for the chairmanship. And the most interesting thing again, I don't know, I think Prince, you might have seen the pictures all over social media during the registration. I went to Freetown. Even people were born from Southeast. Some comrades say they not go upline. They not go to the Southeast. I went to Southeast. I was in Bow City for 2 weeks. And they support the registration. I know the pictures, the support out there with my people was exceptional. I not just be one pull some of the photos and then not say something. You don't go begin to go do some kind of campaign. You want some presidential candidates or whatever. So my people support me. And the thing what I want to say is that again, when you posting then as something, you believe say politics na interest. If they picking they no say, then self go get courage they for come. So I want to view as them comrades they no say, me leadership, it go bring inclusion. Inclusion means that people from my area, they go say, you know what, they're not discriminate them. They pay them back, like when me daddy in what they can me, yes. They tell me, say, then APC they pay back. So then they look to me now, say, you know what, it don't go for leadership. How we allow they watch what's in the happen. If it did, we self we must can join. So I then a bow and support the. It was so nice. I feel free. When morning come, if you see the crowd where they behind me, you not go even believe, say, you know what, now person will come on a SLPP family. So as a politician, all man they get your stronghold. So I really make use of that, and I promise when I say, if una elect me, the Southeast, when I don't say I don't get Sierra Leoneans them, I go bring the Southeasterners them for can register na APC. And when I say no, say people are not glad here. So now, we allow make opportunity, not make use of this opportunity for not people that can switch over. And that's go only happen where we elect to the young sister for being a leadership role. And so I know say what I say before you born president, born in West. Now the word
that. Wow, Sister Esther. Well said, my dear. And Fambula, just a quick reminder, today, now the 27th of January, 2023, we are having a conversation with an exceptional lady, an exceptional woman. And in many respects, let's be honest, let's keep it 100. Ikomo, and in fact, now the last question was asked, or the last sentiment was asked for the express, which is expressed so perfectly well. a common a demography of the country we belong to one side of a political party if we understand we political calendar and we party them. Yet she supports the other side. But the support we support the other side, she also had the support of in daddy and family members them, which is really, really great. Yeah. I wonder how that they call so. Fabula, I'll just take excuse. Let's see, probably this person won't contribute to this program. Yeah. Hello? Hello? Oh dear. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
Prince. Good evening. Everybody.
Who is this, please? Junior, I'm live now. I will call you later. I'll be feel say you want contribute. I'm live now. Bye-bye. Okay, sorry, now family member they call from Salon, and I'm sorry for that brief interruption. But well said, Sister Esther. And what I want to say, ladies and gentlemen, as soon as I can see, we get very few contribution in terms of comments from people in the. Normally we can get 100, 200, 300 comments, but of course we go through a transition period. Some people are vexed, just like how Esther talked earlier on, but it will make peace. The same thing with the then and now. People can't share this, they can't do this, they can't do that. But again, this channel is here to stay. So we get very few comments. And one of them is from Stephen Nyale, where I don't put live for let all man read because he also know they pan Yuki and some cause. So what is Stephen Nyale say? We have 15 wannabe flag bearer and over 30 wannabe chairman. Who is chairman and leader for life going to select? I see more fighting coming. Well, again, that's a fine question that you ask, but unfortunately, the Uma will get on the platform now for a different reason because they aspire for become a chairperson. Even though if you want for intimating to that, she can. But will they come to that shortly? But again, Fambula, I just want for remind when I say we talk to Sister Esther Tucker, a very distinguished personality in terms of the APC and etc. etc. Another call from the US. Let's see, maybe this person will contribute. Hello, caller. Okay. Another call from Freetown. What's going on? Anyway, we need to take any call. So those of you now when they watch the program, we want for call. This calls them. Normally, what we can try for do. Wow. Can you hang up, please? We are not taking any calls. Normally, as a respect, a mark of respect to we guest, we can ask whether we guest one for entertain calls or questions from viewer them. So please just hang up. Just hang up. We're not taking any calls. Yeah. Yeah. Sister Esther, I'm really sorry about this. This is not the day and now. So calls can begin come from all over the place. People they want to ask questions of you and etc. But because you not plan, so I can't just take you by surprise. And sometimes some people can be very rude.
Please, I don't mind. I can answer what I will answer. I don't mind. Okay. If there is time for that,
anyway, I will monitor the calls. If then calls they come again, then I will monitor them. But going back again, Fambulem, this is not the TNN TV media empire. And today na the 27th of January, and we talk to a very exceptional guest where they aspire for become the APC chairperson or chairman for the London chapter. This London chapter is a new position and a very powerful position. So what will be to speak to this guest of ours today. Now, how if she were going to be elected in this position, how are we going to use this position for bring incentive, leadership, and what have you to the party? Okay, I'll take this one because the sister says she don't mind. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Yes, how can I help, please?
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Yes, but please make the question brief. Esther, you hear this person?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, please.
Okay, Mr. Kamara.
You call from Usai?
New York.
Call from New York. Yeah, what's your question, please? Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Looking at the guarantee, because sometimes when we see them names like poker, you know what the application, they only associate with FLTT. And then for those see that the sister, they carry them poker, they stand for APC, and they welcome idea. an eye opener for we. But what's not the guarantee for say they will continue for doing at the APC no matter what, because you know a situation like people like Victor Poe, where they don't support the party vehemently and vigorously, all this thick and thin of the party. At the end of this time, when the party was election, they don't turn against the party, you know, we don't see them kind of again. So we
okay.
Chance to see kind of turn against you. So that, but I like the resilience continue against all if you come up from the other side, but the still with you, they go to
okay, many thanks, Mr. Kamara from New York. Sister Esther, did you get a question? Did you get the sentiment with the border express? If
yes,
you know
yes, please. I hear what he said.
You are the expert. Okay, go ahead, please.
Yes, of course. He said name Mr. Kamara.
Yes, and he called from New York.
Okay, Mr. Kamara, thank you very much for your question. First of all, now a question I appreciate, and I'm happy for your boldness where you bring her up. I'm really happy about it. I want to assure you tonight, or yes, it will be tonight in New York. I want to assure you, say, the comrade sitting here, he don't they serve now very, very well na hard times. Where he be say, I don't need to join the SLPP for that benefits, not anything. They are my people. I'm proud to say they are my family. But I choose to be in the APC. And as I said earlier, I don't know if you don't join, where I tell you, say, for the past 6.5 years, I don't know at the welfare team, and at the welfare team, now in don day, work very hard for sustain the party, both in London and in Salone. We all you for the on deck for collect money for begging, collect money for party use, all down there, I don't do them. And if I want hide or I want come out, SLPP then a power. Born am your constituency dandy. Where I go for the registration. I was there 24/7 a day. I go participate. I know where to pastor and center then day. So I want to tell you say today, make you get an assurance say I know they go. I don't get me daddy in reward. I know they jump am. I don't need for belong. I don't need for go join APC for SLPP for not belong. These people, they are my family. Me don't they usa a day. And me own family, my small family, they appreciate me for that. You know they change. Blood na blood, you know they change. But me belong to the All People's Congress. And I will continue for being at the All People's Congress. No other party. Nothing they change that. And I want to be one of me fans them. For now you go out and spread the good news. Say, we got a vibrant woman in London. And the word that I don't say today, and I say it with all my mind. And I get good backing when I'm from my household.
So there we go. Aaron, who just called from New York. You know, you read the woman, it only in case. And what I will also advise is like now for try for Sabi this woman a little bit, because she's got quite an extensive resume within the All People's Congress. And once you go read that resume there and understand them, then of course you go satisfy yourself with the question where you ask. Okay? But you hear what you say? It tells you how savvy she is in politics. So it not only answer your question, it also asks you to become one of her fans and try for support in pursuit. And I suppose you know All People's Congress person. But many thanks. Fambulem again once more, just for reminding now we talk to Sister Esther Tucker. We they aspire for become chairperson or chairman for the All People's Congress London chapter. And we get a few more questions where we get for asking before we end this program. So wait till we ask Una, please do not touch that dial. So yes, Fambulem, as I've been saying, we talk to a very special lady Esther Tucker of the All People's Congress, where obviously they look for Una vote them. So she's making a case on why Una for vote for them and what you go do if Una vote for them for become the UK London chapter chairman. But we'll come to that shortly. I just want to follow on and say tomorrow we get a heavy program on the platform from 9:30 to 10 with a stream live from Sierra Leone, Freetown proper. Over 500 youths will be partaking in something relating to a debate, which will be programmed and monitored, and there will be a moderator of the program, and then you get about 500 guests them, and you get about 8 people panelists, but not young people then, but they walk within the realm of religion, okay? And in other words, how your outside influence, the influence we're picking them, and I think say this guest who they talk to today, they talk about something of that nature, but within a different context. But this is also happening back home, so it does really matter. When I tune in tomorrow, there will be over 500 young people in a gathering at Freetown, and an 8-man panel, including, I think, 1 or 2 moderator, an MC, and the chairperson for the program, will begin here around from 9:30 to 10 o'clock in the morning. And that program did last day, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. At 6 o'clock tomorrow evening on this platform, as soon as I can see BME, I don't know whether the flyer really clear, Sharon Oba of the Africanist Press will be my guest. I will be interviewing him tomorrow for the first time in 2023. Listen to the language, the first time in 2023. But for tonight, we are talking to Sister Esther Tucker of the All People's Congress. And back to you, Sister Esther Tucker. You know, say you don't spend quite a while at the All People's Congress. You're not veteran, you're not legend. But all them things and then they happen, my dear sister, without chamot. You know, then get one parable. I think it goes like teeth and tongue, self can get a own moment, even though they live in the same place, but they can get their own differences. So then self can get their own chamot. So in other words, you self don't get your own chamot, boku tem them with a set of people or other people don't get the same chamot with you. So you don't get you up and down inside this party. You don't get difficulties and differences with members of the party. Una don't fall down, but una still na APC. Right now, my dear sister, you they aspire for become, somebody heavy within the party. It's not like you not hold leadership position before. You've held that. But always you don't demonstrate as far as I understand, talking to other people, you party them and other people, it's like this woman in APC business, in Tranga, in heart. So even when you fall out with other people, and simply because a loving party so much that where other people and they see I'm in a different light, it's not a problem. My question to you, my this particular point in time in Mule, more than any other time in the history of the party, and you in a key leadership position, how do you how you get for go about for create this unity? Not only that too, but then people that way you don't fall down with, where you want to sell your idea to them, how you decide for go about for make peace with them so that the party go unite and become a united front going forward.
Thanks for asking, Prince. Thank you so much. I didn't see this coming anyway, but it's a good question.
Thank you.
First of all, Prince, people will know me, then go tell you, say, Esther in vex, they go far. Or Esther, you go do on something till the way see you again, they argue. Now so I don't do. Me na one person the way. I know they take anything I put on my heart. Not at all. But in life, even from your home, family, friends, and more politics, you get people the way they ought along the way. Meaning, maybe you go say something where will get go on well with them. Especially in terms of politics. Your candidates not go be me own not go be your own. They go there. I don't they walk. And I don't say that the APC small for now. I tell you, say now this platform say I'm not gonna hurt people either knowingly or unknowingly to me. I might have, but I want to take this opportunity for say today openly say whosoever I don't hurt, I sorry. And if you ask me, in my own mind, where I believe say I might have hurt people. Me not a very blunt person, me not a very outspoken person. Where from me upbringing, you don't see say I don't go to a co-school, both primary, both secondary. I'm not afraid for talk because I don't always in an leadership role the way they say I know they look say okay, this is a man team up or this is a woman. I just believe say once I they talk something when I did good, I for talk 'em. And I might believe say I don't say something where it be say it not go on well with either the senior comrades they working called Prince, the old one them, and even my own age group them, or even the young one them, where it be say maybe the way I say things it not go down well with them. Because you know sometimes and they where you outspoken, waiting maybe I can say waiting big one or able for talk, or waiting you other comrade and not able for talk. You get mind for talker. People say I'm very offensive. Where it be say at the end of the day, not the good of for we all, because you know black man or to all man let go word. And some school the way they talk, hey Prince, they bring problem oh, because they say you know waiting, not for talking a door, but talking a corner. Where it be say like I see and say, you know waiting. Now at the kind of a leadership role, I go do less of talking. The oral will be less. I go try to change me because that has been my leadership style where it be says, so I go out even for collect money, say, hey, do you have by the end of the week, all man for don't give money, or some man go say, Esther, they can't command we. Whether the good or the party need money na free tongue, do you have big? No people then put their hand up. Some man go say, yeah, wait till they talk. So tell him bread and butter is sweet. We not get. So funny things and the way you go talk, you feel say na better talk or na talk where go get all go on well with everybody. It go be a problem. So me, I they go around now, I they talk to people. I they appeal to people and say, you know what, whatever you don't get against me, I'm sorry. Law can work for the good of the branch. I they even encourage the young people where they get more energy and commitment to the party. Let them come up for roles them for can support the party. So all down there, they do that for normal law, we get peace. Because Prince, I will not do this alone. And I'm not going to do this where we get division. And need for do this where we get peace. Where nobody know what they're turning looking by the eyes of people. And when you're not leader, it's different. No, you know, they like how Esther been there before. Because when you talk too much, you end up say people they rebel against you. You got for Guinea feel the way they say, make the one them where you they lead, make them talk past you. Because now they the listening skill, they can't say. Yes. So that's I go make them very, very possible say, you know what in man listen more now than I talk. So now that's again for say Prince. And I want to apologize again if I don't come across as somebody where we're not happy with, will not forgive me and let we move on.
Yes. Yes, oh yes. Well said, my dear. I mean, just to try for take note of that. I mean, at the boku philosophy tonight. This is reconciliatory time. Well said. Sister Esther, you have been a member or activist of this party for many, many years. And in fact, now in this very role as a member or activist over these many years, that you've had issues with other members them, because it's obvious, you know, yeah, people then will disagree. So it's not like only you they disagree with other people, because sometimes we tend to forget this. Now other people and they disagree with you as well, because you get your view and get a view. But it can appear like say, well, now me tend for the disagree with the other people them, and we don't know say it can be vice versa. Now other people and they disagree with us. But yes, during your period inside this party, you've had all of these. So you don't get you highs and you lows. You good and you bad. Your moments of joy and your moments of pain inside this party. Your moments of despair and your moments of hope inside this same party. But the question I want to ask to you, Sister Esther, is you probably don't want to talk about, but I know you for be very open and plain, so maybe you won't shy away from that. But waiting are you highs na the party, moments the way you can look back to and say, oh, wow. Even though I know say in this interview you don't mention one or two, but just for be direct, waiting at the moments the way you will look up to and say, wow, I not be expect this, or I do this, I do that, or these are to my achievement and etc. And at the same time, for contrast that position, waiting at the position the way you don't need for name them or say anything about them, it's up to you, but that you wish it not be happen and you've moved away from that in terms of party unity, just for take the party forward.
Wow.
I like the way you go with the wow. You make me feel so good because it's like I asked the right question, here to you, and you are quite pleased that you've been given the opportunity for answer them. And I say this again publicly because I am really happy the way they expressed the wow. Thank you so much.
Why make the wow work? Because I don't even know where to start. As I say, I've gone through a lot. When I say I've gone through a lot, it's not easy. You don't dinner a party where you don't commit, you don't loyal, and you are from a different tribe. You see a lot. But waiting, they only make you tall. Now either you intelligent or either you loyal. Something must day where it be say, you not get no way for feel discriminated. They must use your expertise for do certain things. Now, my highest point is that where I achieve, where I go say, oh, I don't achieve something. It's now where I ready for raise money. Oh my God, my tempo they go up. Are they glad why they announce say, oh, this begging don't come. I don't raise 1,005. I don't raise 2,000. And they feel so proud because it's not easy for chase members, especially the hard times when we are in opposition. People and they say, what see you again? So my brother, also you want to question you. I'm glad you don't know what kind of good you do for me. Ask me a question. The one that they feel shame, say they don't want to ask me. You ask me in good faith. And I will continue for the give the answer that you go continue for the realize say I'm very loyal and committed to the party. In me times them where it be say we don't day for raise money. We get a target. How this money they raise. Please, I know they sleep. And the member said, you know what thing? I need forget this happen. I need forget this thing done. And now I know this office fail. Waiting I need for do. Waiting are the strategies. Now they them boko audio I can come on to, Prince. I go pull the audio them. I go talk. I go try for persuade people them monitor before they wait. They don't see all them things until I able for achieve waiting I want. And I they do visit them. Are they happy for visits the elders them? Even the COVID time, I able for rally around comrades them. We will package food. Me alone, I was ill by then. I was pro to COVID, but I went out. Now you know say the love way I get for senior comrades then. Then I'm in mama, then I'm in daddy them. I respect them so much. I go out there. I say, you know what, in one person there for day, we there for sacrifice. So these are the sacrifice I've done where I come back in a house. Months pass, I don't get COVID. I tell God thank you. Because I don't achieve. If something go do me now, my family and they say, hey, you don't come on, I do this APC here. You know well, when they hear me voice. But still, I dey come on, I do, I say, you know, waiting enough for the party. And imagine, waiting at the possibility, say, I dey get anything. We are in opposition. I dey do them because I get the love of the party. I get the interest of my community, me elders them. I believe say the time where they need me, I for be there. I for sure say they got people who care for them. So I they do all them things then they. So my best moment is now where I they able deliver. Then I be best moment. When something they get done, we get trip select for going to other regions then. Where are they work with the organizing team? They say, boy, Esther, you for come. Imagine me one grain. Are they wealthy? Are they organizing? Because now voice. Comrades all. Thank you. Why you here? Now the slogan. As they hear comrades all, they say, oh, Esther, they count money business. Esther, they count something. Or that what initiative you don't grapple this morning. So that voice they, I don't they active, are they on the run? It's another full-time job for me. APC has been a full-time job for me over the past 6.5 years where they are welfare. And over, it more become intense for me. Where we don't the opposition. So these 4.5 years, I've been working, let me say, alone. Me team where they work with, like parts of it. I was doing things on my own. Imagine as an opposition, I'm not aiming to get nothing. Just the faith say, APC, you don't did it. You don't did it, you don't did it. You don't commit. Who I commit for serve? I dey serve to the best of my ability. Now so I dey do. Well, now I don't count to me lowest time where I will say I do something where I believe say I for don't do and the other way around. I believe say Prince, you me audio go viral where aspire for this chairmanship for the branch. I get a set of elders them where they call me, they all meeting and say, you know waiting, Comrade Esther, you know we picking them, name all the good things we I don't do. But all waiting they end up to say you for step down. Oh my God, that day, if I not been get God or good health, if I don't get heart attack. I see don't remember again. I said, my daddy may say something. Say, is this the payback for APC? Then I look back, I said, no. He ring na me, yes, again. Say, you know what? No, this is a trial time. So I become very upset. I went viral. I go, I vent me feelings out. Where it be say, I look like say, I don't take a checker. But at the end of the day, again, I believe say, when I'm in lowest points, where I believe say certain people for appreciate me, they not appreciate me. When I just a small group of people, I look again, say, you know what, make I go out there and talk. So these are all the other things that why they look say, you know what, these have been my lowest time. And my lowest time from that audio, when they're telling me, say, step back or step down, it really give me the strength, say, you know what, make I go out and do an aggressive campaign. And guess what? When that audio they go viral, the one that where they vex, where they disgruntled, they are more in my campaign. I get advisors them. I get people where they can say, you know what, now this we want. I want to campaign on for the day. We are supporting you. We hearing this voice. We know the voice and the face together. So that time I was very down, say, you know what, that will have been the time where I for me withdraw from APC. But it be me strength again, say, you know what, continue. Where victory one can you and now so distraction they come. So it was my lowest time, but still I try for patch up again with comrades them. I try for call the elders them back again, say, you know what, now so when I don't say, even some of the elders and they deny themselves, say, oh, you know, be so again or waiting, then go vote for me. I say, well, no problem. No, we all vote to we own conscience. So Prince, now one of my lowest time, then that's where I believe say I don't get a politics, especially the APC UK and I. And now one of the things then back again where build me strength, say, you know what, in APC, now all People's Congress, you know, make for one person. I will continue the fight, I will continue my aspiration, and by God's grace, I will be the next chairman, or the first chairman for the London chapter.
Sister Esther, many thanks for that. Just few personal questions while we come towards the end of this particular very important interview and all revealing interview. In terms of this reconciliatory process where you don't address very much, the feelings of people's many people were hurt, but not only on one side. Like I try for say, if you juxtapose them, you get people that will hurt your feelings as well. You get people that way you've been depend on and they let you down, they surprise you, they shock you. But the same thing happened to people on the other side. And this is the difficulty. And I know say you try for make peace because now you they aspire. How genuine, I wonder whether genuine are the word. No. How convinced are you that these people, them way you get, una get them differences there? Because remember, say, you know, be high serving woman within the party hierarchy, UK and I. You are well known, especially when it comes to fundraising and other things, them welfare and etc. But there were other people within this circle as well. And along the way, of course, Chamot happened. So yes, una don't reconcile, una they try for reconcile, una don't extend olive branch to either side. But this is serious, Esther, the question I want to ask, and I just develop the argument there. Now you divide for this and you expect say then we can support you. My question to you is how confident are you that this has been resolved and you can count on the same people there?
Please.
Yes, my dear.
You're a very experienced man. And this
Thank
platform, I feel very free for talk because this is an independent platform.
Thank you.
I feel very free for express my opinion. I go tell you from the bottom of me, I'd say these people, they not call me because they hate me for step down. Then call me because my candidates is a threat. Big threat. They see me work. They know what they are capable of doing. They know that very well, but they see and say that threat. And in politics, especially the APC politics, the olden days politics, the older ones, then they see say, you know what, team? It's too outspoken. We're not go able for control them. Now, a new era of politics within now. You're not the elect person, not a position because you want control them. Then set of people here, they're not just go say, oh, can't step down because you're not suit for the position. No. Then once that ship where they ride, they don't want that ship where they bring can progress. They don't want that. Then just want the whole system. And I believe, say, me sitting here tonight, and they convince them every day for they show them say, me leadership skills, I get them. I not only do them in writing or book. I get them. I practice them on a daily basis. I don't get grievances with nobody. And most of them don't turn around. They tell people and say, you know what, the picking good. It good. But the only thing where they afraid, not the talk. Or they go able to listen to we. You know, people get their own views, as I say. This is politics. Some people just want to be that special godmother way it be say. Before you can talk in a public, you for ask them.
So let's just take you on this quickly. So
Yes.
according to your understanding, they no say the picking good for use the phraseology where you use the picking good. But the only thing that they fear is, you know, you're this picking, they talk too much, they talk passing age. If this is so, and if this is true, Sister Esther, do you think that the people are still convinced enough for say, well, this speaking, at least we're able for tame and down, so you go talk within the age and not above in age, and so therefore then lend and support or then vote to you? Is this the case? Will this be the case?
No, Prince. It will be a case for any concerned. As I said, the old style politics where I last mentioned, say, they just feel say before you go talk, if I don't consult them first. Yes,
Okay.
and I tell you again, say, most of the elders them way don't pay because now you for pay and because the party need money, you for pay you subscription for the party before you able for vote. Then they pay because them voice they say Titi go there. Now you go able for talk for we. You go make here a level playing ground where all man go get an opportunity day. Because I know they discriminate nobody. And then they go to the extent they talk, say, it not come up from here, it not come up from here, it's straight. It go bring all man come. Like, I know they get division. I go say this time, your uncle, me auntie, like what me uncle tell you, say, now me no more, me and Indian at the family. So that they see say me na a better candidate because I go bring more inclusion that other people will go and take and be family business. So they are fully aware of that. It's just like, they just want to be more, for them to give them more now listening. And we are ready for give them more listening ears than a talk. Because mind you, when you there in leadership, it's different from when you be an ordinary member. I want convince them tonight, say, the stage where I've been there, I for talk more. Where they talk more, now they are able to raise money. Now they are able to draw comrades attention on things that what they do. But where I be leader, I get people that way they do that small. Always see me go they do more. Now for make a advice, we sit down, we discuss about them. But the talking business, they be more. Because you're a leader. You're not going to be a talk leader. You're going to be a listening leader. So now that's I want to say, Prince. It's going to be a different leadership style.
Okay, fair enough. And Fambulem will count towards the very closing moment of this all-important one-to-one with Sister Esther Choka. And just for remind Fambulem, we join later. The sister, of course, she's well known. She's a legend in many respects. Let's be honest about it. And this now we try for outline of this interview. And also, if you just join now, the conversation that we are having is, or a border around the fact that she is standing or in a contest or in the aspire for become the chairman for the All People's Congress London chapter. This is a new position, and this position is heavy. But prior to now, we don't serve in many capacity then within the APC UK and I branch, and she's well known. Sister Esther, why would it come towards the final 1, 2, 3 questions for close this all important conversation? I like for column, but some people then go like for column interview because after all, there are some direct questions. If you are successful in your campaign, knowing fully well, and I think I asked a question within that regard earlier on, but this is not a different aspect of that question. They already know you say you are smart, you are intelligent, and a force for reckon with, and you an asset to the party in many respects. But of course, you get contenders them. In other words, people and where they go, against you. So if you were elected, if they elect you eventually, you realize your aspiration, you dream. How you intend for drive this chapter, this new chapter, not new in a sense, because I sure say you go agree with me, say many divisions, Bristol, Coventry, London, all in chapter there, then get their own interplay them, your personality interest, candidate interest, how you decide for bring this, your institution very close, consolidated, compact for serve one main aspect, which is returning the party to power.
Wow. Yes, Prince. Thanks for asking. First of all, we all na APC. APC na one word. It just be say Freetown, the place big. London, they say UK and ID, we get Bristol, the other chapters then where you don't call already. They work na different areas there, and we all they work in the interest of the party. Now the one thing that way me as a chairman, if I get elected, I get for put that into consideration that this is not a one-man show. Because the issues that we don't get over the years, people that want for just be the shining stars. How me when me can by God's grace, I go want to forget that cordial relationship how I go able for build that relationship across the regions then. I therefore make a open playing field where it be say communication it get for be a very strong instrument when we get for use. How I get for make that happen? We get a online media team. We get new newsletters them where Bristol London do. I tell thank you to Comrade Dell and Comrade Wankasu and team. They've been doing very well. We're now one of the legacies of we outgoing chairman Mustafa. God bless him. He's worked so hard. So I go one really invest on that platform day because communication it bring you close to home. And then chairman they are way down there at the other regions. Them they get wide experience. They've served some man in the third or almost time, the second time they serve so as chairman them. I get for work with them for that we achieve. And the only way we achieve now now get them understanding day for work. And how I go able for do this? I get a vision. The vision when me get, I get a manifesto. This manifesto it comprises of all waiting at the say so. It's a booklet where by God power, if I get elected, I will be very, very proud for share out. But I'm not go able for put this together until I get all incorporate all these chairmen them together. Because in order to get for do with one man show, I get intention for make life easy for we. Like I been say earlier, I not just been in a welfare team they work, and they work all side. And they work with organizing camp. They say, but do you have a cambo? You know, so like because organizing, if you don't get money, you organize. So like I was working all over the place, 24 hours, new job, unpaid job. I did one. How we the struggle for go up and down, for go unite, for meet with the other comrades here, Lord, we know we said. Because some man in an APC go, you're hearing this voice, they make money, or this voice, they raise fund or whatever. You don't ever see them. Then trips here, it will cost the branch a lot of money. So I get an agenda where it be said, me manifesto cover na 3 years in term of office. Where this I get a first phase where it be said na reconciliation, structuring because this na a newborn baby where I can meet so now just an empty ground. We not get account, we not get structure. I get for put that at the first 3 months. We get for do the healing process. We try for get a team a way they ready for work. We get all that we bring and come together. In 6 months' time, we try for get a good team like the youth them. We try for know them skills them for bring them camp for like all these medias and all side and with them able for work together. We get the veteran teams them, advisory council, put things them in place. All this are unity. I'm not go able to do them alone. We need the old people, the expertise. We can't move this branch. I can't move it without the old people, the expertise. I've always respect them, regardless of how I will come across to sound or be. But we need them. We need their advice. We can't walk without them at all. We need them for be with we and guide we along the way. Now, this things that don't come on, we don't try for the other thing for put things there in place. Accounts don't run. We need a credible account, and this account here we don't get issues there. People and they complain. Me own tenor as a chairman, I go make sure say the account it go be accessible, meaning every 3 months quarterly we they get bank statements when they know waiting they come on at the account, waiting they go inside, how money they spend, waiting they apple people and they get confidence. And I want not the membership get confidence for put the money in a APC. For sure then say if they ask for A na A then they get. Nothing more than that. Or then go get better, but nothing less. So that confidence that you get for give the membership, the confidence for not to invest in the party and the branch. So for go up and down, I dey tell una say today say within me 10 on our office, 1 year within me 10 on our office. I dey proud for tell una tonight say I will commission a 72-seater bus where it go
Wow.
write the APC UK and I. Immediately the 3 months we don't set up the accounts and everything. I go open a fund, I go commission a fund where people are going to go subscribe to What's Not Boss. Where by 1 year term, if I don't get boss, where it go cut down on the cost. We'll go able for the freely worker to we other comrades there across the regions. And before are they done are the commoner power inside the last 3 years, before the end of the last 3 years. I want to make APC a home. How I go make APC a home? APC need forget a address, a physical address where it be say people can travel from America, all over the world, any size, salon, diaspora. You want to go look for APC person, just go na APC office. Whereby I will get volunteers there. We get elders there when they working, young one them, where they go the minor office day throughout the week. Where it be say where they get activities them, the young one and go they can keep comping. And the other thing again we are going to do now the community is that we get within we say we get comrades then where they don't become lawyer now, they get their own skills them, they get different professionals them. Where they go to advise people and get so much immigration issue, housing issues. For if we get a point, we don't need for go spend money. And also all my money they go to the host, but if we get a base, we say, okay, today we get consultation for who get legal issues. You get lawyer the way they give free that. We go give issues there. If you get health issues them, you get nurses them. We get different professionals that we go able for help. So all them things and they didn't have your manifesto. But how we go able for do that? In all the way we can together. And they talk here again about fundraising. How we go able for raise fund. I want make it be a collective because what I see is that where people then they eventually say, when you then at London, you get the big chapter. Now go to get the praise. I don't want to work on that level. If we say we they collect money for freedom, you were then a region, you were then at London, we all they put money, one we send as APC. Me own leadership, and then they try for overshadow no chairman. Because I don't think that they bring problem. Where will they send money? Will they send money as UK and I? Will they send money for proof points? We go do all them thing then day. And the last one where I want to say now, yeah, I want grow the membership. The membership need for grow. And not only grow, the one that will be done join, but off me head, I believe so, we got over 700 people. Where then join UK and I. How active are they? I want to make APC a home where it be say people can go on say, you know what, I want happy for belong. It will be a level playing ground and Gina leadership of a kind where it be say, you know the imagine of it. Coming back to the office. The office for a start, it will be a APC office. But by God's grace, 2023, we'll go down win. It not go just be a APC office. It will be Sierra Leoneans the office. Why I say so? When you then have power, you not they serve just you party. You they serve the community. So now office day, it will be office where all man go carry and cry. In that, people and go happy for belong na APC or for say, okay, you know what, I change my mind. The support what I need for my own party and not give me. One need na lawyer, na APC then go represent me. So I got for make the party very attractive to people them. Also me go they run after people that for can join again on the services them when me leadership they offer to the community go make people and can say, you know what, but you are not give me card no. As say ya better they are. So now then think then they all are ready for bring camp. And I want to make the youth there know say, and we all women them, I want to encourage them for be in leadership role and for be in governance. Now they know they BN. So woman the one come out, they shy. But now I tell God thank you, more women in the kind side. Now the young grow are ready for bring that at the table. I want the young grow. The young therefore grow. So all that is there in place. So Prince, I believe say if I ready for talk this, I go over and over. It's a lot. But I want to tell the viewers then say, and comrades all, say, una believe in me, I no go let una down. I no go run away. I know they can't vie for this power. I dey vie for Sierra Leone for be MP. I dey vie for Sierra Leone for do other thing. Them no, it's only this I want to serve. I want for give back. I get so much knowledge over the years. All waiting I need for do now. How I go able for not wanna tap into my knowledge. The best of me is yet to come. I wanna harvest the best of me. I get more for bring, but you go only bring and come where it be say you got that voice where you be a leader. And with that voice, you go able encourage comrades there for believe in your dreams. And the only way we go able to believe in your dreams. Now where we sit on a round table, we prioritize. Say, you know what, comrade Esther, this is fantastic. But now we do A first. The next month we go do B. Or start from Z, we can't to A. All that will be a teamwork. I need una all. And then they run this I know we run the UK London chapter as me property. As the saying say goes, all people's congress, again for big party and branch where go be for all man, regardless of your gender, regardless of what you believe. We all go work, or your affiliations in politics, we all go work as one. And the leadership of the party go be proud way una elect me for be una chairman. Una go get a chairman with integrity. We no go fail una, because integrity is very, very important at this game. Una not go elect person we get integrity issues. Me slate they clean. Anybody get right for challenge me slate for sure say I'm not just a mother, I'm a responsible parent. And I go ready for encourage una picking them, and they go able for learn from my own skills them. Integrity again for do a lot into this contest. I the advice me comrade them where they go with me on this platform. If you get integrity issues, please step down, because London again for be the face of the diaspora. London chapter na envious of the diaspora and all over the world. We get for making a platform where it be say where you go team up, you get for team up high. And me sitting here, I always put me head up, because I believe say I don't deliver yesterday, I don't deliver today, and I will deliver again and again. So Prince, I tell you thank you. I don't know if much there for talk. Long God bless APC. God bless Sierra Leone. I tell you thank you.
Wow, my dear sister. You know, let me make some confession. Of course, we're coming to the end of this particular important interview. I don't know why it surprises me, which of course it shouldn't, because you've been in the political circle for a long, long time, Esther. But what you are chatting here and waiting you to see, and the outlay, your position, your priority, your policy, your suggestions, if you were to be elected as chairperson for the London chapter, what you will bring, it make goosebump them, you know, you're all over me, because it's like you're on a stage and you're presenting yourself. And I'm a little bit shocked, because I never expected that output. And a shock in the shock that I should have, because you don't be in this circle for quite a long time. But well said, my dear sister. Finally to this, you know, yeah, the last one or two questions to you, because the last one, I mean, is supposed to close the interview on a high, but I want to stretch this from the London chapter, from Europe back to home. Obviously, my dear sister, the APC again, once more, I think I don't say I'm this not the second or the third time, is going through difficult times in opposition. They had 11 years of bliss, was in control, power, and etc. And they became complacent. Una don't do una due diligence, una don't study as to why una lost power, and how prepared are you for power in 2023? I know they talk about hope, Sister Esther. I want for you understand this, because of course you can hope or you can get faith. And I know say you religious, to some degree. So I know you quote to me the biblical verse, waiting and hope. You believe. And they talk about the practical sense. I'm a pragmatist, I'm a realist. 2023, in terms of the position of the party, all this division and so on, and things that were there against them. How confident are you, my dear sister, that this can turn around realistically and bring you party where you want to see so much in power, where you don't give so much to, where you don't make so much sacrifice to?
Prince, thank you so much. If you don't be ask me this question, I for don't wonder say waiting they go on now.
Thank God I asked.
Very, very optimistic say APC they can power back. You know why I say so?
No.
The country stronger. And APC na the only party where they bring development come. Now the party of Kumbra party. We know the needs and the cry of the people. I don't need for bring no Bible quotation or Quran quotation. This is what you see first-hand information. You don't need for go school. You don't need for get PhD or masters or BSc for now you see them. This is an everyday thing. From the history of APC, where APC can come back na power. When they get struggle, they get shake, the boat they shake. And when I say shake, it doesn't sound like when they're in the middle of the sea. When they say, hey God, what's they happen? The boats don't sink. That's so the boats they timber back steady. I want to give viewers them confidence say the boats of the APC, it rack. APC not get no problem. APC they come back na power. And now who say this power they begin, or this courage they begin, now from we the diasporas them. Now we therefore come together, comrades them all over the world, globally, and they talk to una tonight. And they give una insurance say, we they come back na power. No doubt we they come back na power. We don't work hard, we don't dot, we eyes them and cross we tease them. We they come back na power. And the only way we get for do this come back na power. Now follow we unite. Unity is strength. Unity is power. Now we gather we safe. Now we go down free tongue. Now we raise funds. Make we able for go get power back. The people of Sierra Leone, they lack APC. And when APC they in opposition, now the time the reality can say APC now the party where they able to sustain Sierra Leoneans. The bread and butter, it may be a serious issue, say in all day. Yesterday better past today, no. Now we don't see the reality for say APC is better past any other party where you could talk about. And me as a APCian, I strongly believe say with my leadership styles and skills, we go able for raise money. Like I said earlier, we only need two things. We don't need much. We don't need boku talk. What we they do? We need money. The leadership of the party, if they cry for money, do ya? Now they watch we today. Lord deep we answer our pockets. Not go redeem Sierra Leone. And the only party we're going to for redeem Sierra Leone, na APC. And APC, we not worry, we they come back that power. As we go inside our room, we come on our door, we sing that victory song, we put our hand up. Peace don't come, we they move forward. And when they move forward, now the aid will they go for. And the aid, na Parliament, State House, will they member for go. And this time around, we na give we the opportunity for local power back. APC go do more than we do before, because we don't learn from we mistakes them. And by the grace of God, we will be victorious and again, no doubt. And me own side, me own part where I get for play, for raise funds, I go do them to the best of my ability, and I go put more effort. Why I go put more effort? Because I get a leadership where they look forward to me. The leadership of Freetown, whether they call, they say, but chairman, Madam Chair, what's in the apple? Madam Chair, we need phone. Now they me younger for come. Whereby, when we open the funds, when we open the account, we will get commitment we will go make towards the elections. When a money business, me as the Madam Chair, by God, by the grace of God, if I be Madam Chair, I go get me your pledge, say, me go give Sati money, I know call I had today. From there now, then say, you start from the leader. If the leader don't begin talk about 1,000, then we go down. So
Okay.
please, I want to tell you, say, we go do the needful. And by the grace of God, APC, it will redeem the people of Sierra Leone again.
All right. Well said, Sister Esther. And this effectively has don't bring we come to the end of the interview. But before we leave the interview, I just want to address few things, and we'll give Sister Esther the platform again in probably 30 seconds or 1 minute. Maybe you get one last word, because now campaign, now we understand, say this now campaign 90 Sister Deeper. So we hear one last word, 30 seconds or 1 minute, yeah, for like just wrap up this all important interview. But notwithstanding, if you look at the screen, Fambulem, una go see the guy we call earlier on from New York. He sent a message. Can she text me her WhatsApp number? And I'm going to give her my word that I'm already her fan. This absolutely they up to the guest if you want to do that. So we just put down there publicly. This is what the brother said. So down there publicly. So Sister Esther, if you want to contact him, you feel free for contact him, because they don't say that he's going to be a fan of yours. Also, there is another brother, very important brother in terms of the APC mix. We call him Mixer the Mixer. Instead of saying word. So I don't know whether Sister Esther they see the thing we send, because I don't post na the page, the live page, so the whole world they see, and no one they will get for watch later. But just in case they see, this is not Mixer the Mixer, and I suppose you sabi it says, Esther, this is personal, this is direct, this is straight. Esther, are you sure the branch don't have an account? And I think, say, probably at some point during this conversation, you mentioned, say, the branch not get account. And I think, say, that's why the brother, they ask you, are you sure whether the branch don't have an account? I wonder whether you want to address this quickly.
Yes, I want to address them quickly.
Please feel
Comrade
free.
Mixer,
Go ahead.
thank you very much, Comrade Mixer. I want to make them very clear again, yeah, because maybe you're not being getting clear. This na a newborn chapter. Na land and give me for work on. The land not get foundation, not even get sansa, not get stone, not get nothing. The account where no party not they run without accounts. People are paying into the account for not them vote for or to be voted for. Yeah, we get an account, but a London chapter get forget in your account, and that's how they talk. Now that's a mean comrade say the account for the a credible account where people are get for able for pay is the money, and the accounts get for be transparent where quarterly the statements are get for they go out. All chapters them, Birmingham, Manchester, they all get in your account. So if London going to be London, not going to be London as a new chapter, get in your account. So now that's our make and clear to you say we have a running account, but London as a chapter, in an independent chapter, like other chapters then, but in the biggest chapter, so it get in your account. If any other question from you again, Comrade Mixer, I'm more than happy for correct myself, and I believe say I don't answer you.
All right. Okay, my dear sister.
Any more questions?
No, I think we don't come to the end of that. And I want to say thank you very much for addressing that. And Comrade Mixer in last word way is saying now is OAPC, yeah, with how you call them, exclamation marks, triple exclamation marks. I wish us good luck. Anyway, Sister Esther, back to reality. Any last word? Any final thoughts?
Yes, please.
Feel free, please. Go ahead.
Comrades all of the mighty All People's Congress all over the world. As una don hear, and viewers all over the world we go be attracted and go be impressed by me inspiration for can join the APC. I can't to una tonight as una humble servant. For come talk to una and encourage una for now una believe in me. And now una believe in me leadership. By the grace of God, if I get elected for the chairmanship of this London chapter, I go deliver to the best of my ability. And I not get much for say. I go continue for be loyal to the party. I go continue for be a proud servant with no blemish. I not go use this office for my own personal gains. Not at all at any point in time. And I go ready for serve to the fullest. And as my slogan say, una vote for me for merit. I don't want to repeat myself over and over. I believe say this interview, I don't get the opportunity for sell myself more. I know call again sell myself because me work, it don't sell me already. It's just in principle say, when you the campaign, you get for can talk to the world at large. But the community where they serve, and they talk to them again. For now they look, and then again I thought they say, auto family property this. This is All People's Congress. Una not vote for person we don't come out today because you don't hear say London chapter don't open. Una vote by merit. Una vote by wetin this person don't do. We get different aspirants them with no respect. I want una way all them thing here together and una say, you know wetin? E no need for be say we come on at the same area. E no need for be say, in order for be say, you this person and my family. Una vote for me because I merit. The campaign very, very straightforward. Say, I know they can't come up for power now because I don't see power. And they come on now because I want continue the work where I be done begin do, where I not done. And I all the way where I go able for achieve them. Now where I get elected into this position as a chairman of this branch. So I dey talk to una tonight for now una vote for me for merit. And I tell una thank you for when una get the time for listening to me. Even when we don't late, una able for left una busy times them and una lovely evening for can listen to me. Because una know say I bring come good news wey make una heart gladdy. I tell una thank you and una remember say when una go vote the day for the election. Una vote for merit. Una vote for this woman wey sit down here wey go bring the party in glory up. It go make the APC UK London, it go be a party wey una go proud of. I tell una thank you for the time where I don't serve una. I tell una thank you for the anticipating position when I don't put na me hand for be by God's grace una chair for run the new chapter. Now God bless APC and God bless Sierra Leone. Brother Prince, I tell you thank you for give me this platform where make people them watch me and they hear me from afar all over the world. Now God bless you. Now God make this platform grow and grow. I tell you, thank you.
Okay, Famulem, there we got it. And Sister Esther, many thanks for your kind sentiment expressed towards me personally and the platform as a whole. The platform is open. If you want to have a conversation with the platform or you want to express your views, here to the general public, internationally, get in touch. We'll have a look, we'll have a conversation with you, and we'll go hear the views. Tonight, the 27th of January, 2023. We have been having a conversation with a very special lady. She's a legend within the APC. And we don't even read the background, the history, but now it vie for a different position, a higher position. Of course, but it stop you from being ambitious. Why should you be going for the crumbs that's falling off the table instead of you sitting on the table? So she's been Sister Esther Tucker. Tomorrow, we'll not forget, we get a program with a live stream from Freetown. Over 500 of we young people them in a general debate around religiosity. And then on the same Saturday at 6 o'clock, we get Chernoba of the Africanist Press who we'll have a conversation with. But tonight, it's been Sister Esther Tucker, and we want to say thank you to her as well for taking up the opportunity for talk to we and talk to Salon people via this medium. Sister Esther, you've been very, very special, and we hold you high up there, and we admire you and the courage of your conviction for coming and can speak to Salon people. We wish you well in your campaign. And whenever you think that you want to reach out to the Salon people or the APC people who are listening and you want to use this platform, please feel free. So Fambulem, this is it. We've come to the end of another conversation on the Then and Now platform. We'll be on again tomorrow, but until then, this has been a TNN TV Media Empire production. I am Prince Emil Kroma, una host and presenter. We say bye-bye for now. Thank you so much.